So a small group of people, which would include the leaders of the Democratic Party and their allies in the media, had a complete monopoly on what you were allowed to know about what actually happened in the Capitol on January 6th. And they defended that monopoly with great ferocity, as monopolists tend to do. So the moment we broke that monopoly, simply by getting access to the footage, it's not hard. That's what you're supposed to do when you work in the news business. Other media outlets went crazy.
It's terrifying. It feels like a Soviet system, or, you know, the way the Nazis would build a Potemkin village. Tucker Carlson's doing the same thing with the footage from 1/6. It's just a kind of rewriting of history at the most dangerous level. It's a huge threat to our republic.
Tucker Carlson took a page from George Orwell's 1984 and told his viewers to reject the evidence of their eyes and ears.
He helped Tucker Carlson try to rewrite history by giving him this surveillance footage that he denied to actual news organizations. And now Tucker Carlson's back at his usual game of trying to, not even trying to, of lying to his audience about the events of that day.
This is the danger of not fairness, unfairness. You should give it to every news organization at the same time.
What's next? Is the Speaker of the House going to turn over the daily schedules of the Capitol Police? Are they going to give them the codes to the locked doors?
Particularly Tucker, because they realize that no matter what they say, their audience is vested in that tribal narrative. That audience is invested in the fact because they've been programmed by Tucker Carlson for many years.
So the damage is already done, you're saying?
I think so. Look, I think that in terms of history, nobody that believes any of that garbage Tucker was spewing, none of their kids will ever believe that garbage. The sad thing is you're going to have people that have only gotten their news on Fox News that are never going to have the opportunity to hear the truth.
41,000 hours of footage from an attempted coup is federal evidence. How on earth is Kevin McCarthy trying to justify to fellow members of Congress giving 41,000 hours of federal investigative evidence and material to Fox News?
Last night, millions of Americans tuned in to one of the most shameful hours we have ever seen on cable television. These lies continue tonight. Rupert Murdoch, who has admitted they were lies and said he regretted it, has a special obligation to stop Tucker Carlson from going on tonight, now that he's seen how he has perverted and slimed the truth, and from letting him go on again and again and again. Not because their views deserve such opprobrium, but because our democracy depends on it.
It was a mistake, in my view, for Fox News to depict this in a way that's completely at variance with what our chief law enforcement official here at the Capitol thinks.
We were very cautious in the committee to work with the Capitol Police, and we didn't air anything that they hadn't cleared. And I happen to know that that was not the case with Mr. Carlson's video. We're focusing on January 6th and the MAGA mob, but I mean, ISIS, you know, there's a lot of bad guys in the world that would like to know how to get in and how to do harm.